Hello, good evening. Welcome to another episode. I am your host, Jean-Claude. We are going to follow Acafool around. Welcome to Foolish Friday. And you could catch me on my grind, and I'm a ride. Working my way up to the top. Shouty, I'm on the bubble, but I hustle. Catch me on the move every day. Welcome to Foolish Friday. 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 Welcome to Foolish Fridays. Woo! Y'all duck and dodge them questions? We just threw a linebacker at me. And a spin move on him one time. Y'all be putting in segues. That's what y'all don't even see.
That was a perfect segue. It seems you're most known from Hatablockas.
Yes.
And, you know, that came out, what, 2 summers ago, was it?
Yeah, 06.
And so, like, tell me how you feel about that. Do you still get a lot, like, oh, you're the guy from Hatablockas? Is that frustrating to you? And are you trying to be known for other songs or anything else other than that? How do you feel about that?
That's funny because I'm always at a constant battle, even with my manager, my business partner, because we always go back and forth. Like, the Hatablockas thing is... it was more so bittersweet, you know, because it got myself out there, got my name out there, I produced the record, and it got my name out there as an artist, you know, and I'm known as Mr. Hatablockas. But for some reason or another, a lot of people just won't let go of that song. Like, I was down in Fort Myers, and Grind Mode was there, Ball Greasy was there, and we all performed for one of the other artists' birthday party or whatnot. There was an event they were putting together, and I did my single She's Ready, and Ball Greasy was like, Hatablockas. His managers were like, do Hatablockas. And everybody like, Hatablockas, Hatablockas. So, I mean, it's not frustrating, it's just more so bittersweet because I don't want to be pigeonholed like, okay, yeah, I got the title Mr. Hatablockas, but that doesn't mean that that's all I can do. You know, that's not the only song that I have, because then you start to put me in the category of one-hit wonder. That's all he had was Hatablockas, that's it. He ain't gonna do nothing else. He's sorry, he whack. And that's not the case, in my opinion, as well as other people. So it's, like I said, it's not frustrating, it's just a little bittersweet, because sometimes you want people to know that, hey, I can still do this. I got other records. And they don't want to let go of that one record, you know? So
right.
It is what it is. I appreciate it.
Okay. Do you feel that, you know, hip-hop, R&B, rap, pop music, all in the Tampa Bay area, do you think it's getting the recognition it deserves?
That's a good question. I'd say that the music that's coming out of Tampa, whether it's R&B, hip-hop, or any other genre, it's starting to, there's a lot of things going on in the past 2 or 3 years that have gotten a lot of people in the music business, gotten the attention of a lot of people in the music business, where they're now starting to focus on the music that's coming out of Tampa. So I think in previous years it was underappreciated and wasn't really respected as much, because now, I'm not saying they respect it, but they're starting to pay attention. And as long as people start putting out quality material where people start liking it, then, you know, you're going to get the respect that you deserve. But it's all in due time, you know.
Right. Okay.
Sounds so educated, cuz. Look at how you switching out sometimes.
Let me see. I'm lost here. Okay, here we go. What do you feel the biggest problem is with rap artists in Tampa?
Rap artists in Tampa. The biggest problem.
Or maybe if you don't think there's a problem, then you don't think there's a problem. But if there is one, what do you think the biggest problem is?
That's a trick question. If there is a problem, or if there isn't a problem, what do you think about the problem? I mean, for the most part, man, it's just a matter of people just, you know, like, again, quality material. I mean, that's the bottom line. Like, respect isn't given; it's earned, right? And if you want people to pay attention to you, and you want them to give you respect for what you do and the stuff that you're putting out, you got to put out music that best represents you. You got to put out music that best represents the city, the location, the area that you're in. You know, so if you're not putting out the best quality music possible that's going to get the attention for the city and yourself, then that's just, you have to go back and go back to the drawing board and do what you got to do to get that attention. Put out material that's going to make people, you know, pay attention to you. So, I mean, I don't want to say that's the problem, because there are a lot of people that's putting out quality material, but at the same time, you know, there's a lot of people that haven't put out a lot of quality material. So, you know, it's just a matter of everything starting to balance out, where, you know, you're going to have some records that, and you're going to have some records with, you know, so
right. Okay.
That's the problem, from my opinion.
Okay, and another
thing. See how
thing.
people avoided some beef? You see how your boy just avoided all the beef right there? So politically correct.
Yeah, you don't have to name names, I guess. But I guess another thing I was insinuating.
Oh, he insinuating, cuz. Spell that.
Is in the 16 bars in your verse.
Yeah.
You say, I don't know word for word, but I know you say, I don't deal with a lot of people because they're fake.
I don't affiliate with too many folk because y'all fake.
Right.
I'd rather focus on.
Right. Tell me a little bit about that. Tell me your thoughts behind that line.
I got trust issues, cuz. Real talk. I'm going to be 100% real with you. I don't affiliate with a lot of people. I mean, coming from my background, I'm from Miami. You know, it's just always been me, myself, and I had a couple friends. You know, and I came over to Tampa, and I wouldn't say everybody's my friend because you can't put that label on everyone. You know, so when I say I don't affiliate with a lot of people, I don't affiliate with a lot of people just for the sake of my own sanity. You know, I'm not going to just, yeah, that's my homeboy, that's my dude, yeah, and I don't know you and you don't know me, because a lot of people don't know me. They know Acafool. That's what they know. They don't know me. You know, they don't know what I've been through. They don't know my background. They don't know my history. They don't know why I do the things that I do. You know, like people that I consider friends, they'll be able to tell you, well, why did Fool do this? You know, or why isn't Fool doing that? You know, people that really know me. So when I say I don't affiliate with too many folk, because I don't know you and you don't know me.
Okay.
And you never will, cuz. Welcome to the Hip Hop Soda Shop. Great food, Xbox 360 video gaming, 30 flat screen TVs, music and much more. How you define hip hop? Come make it your own at the Hip Hop Soda Shop. And for more info, visit hiphopsodashop.com.
All right. It seems like, you know, you're one of the more successful artists to come out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that is? What do you think you're, you know, other than, you know, talent, obviously that's pretty much the main factor. Is there, you know, what's the formula to your success? Do you think there's other factors involved?
First and foremost, I'd have to say you'd have to look at your definition of success. Okay? Because although I appreciate the more successful artists to come out of here, it all depends on if I feel I'm successful. But if, you know, I'm not going to say I don't feel I'm successful. I think everything that I've done is well-deserved. Any attention that I've gotten is well-deserved because I'm a persistent mother, and I rarely sleep, and I got a team of people that really believe in me, and whatever opportunity that's placed in my face, I try to get the best out of the opportunity. So I go hard every time I have the opportunity to. So I would say that it's really based on your definition of success. But the other thing is, there's no formula to what Acafool does. You know, there isn't a formula. There isn't no set formula on how to get in the business, how to be successful in the business. You know, how to get the best out of the business. You know, there isn't a formula. Like, you know how they say labels at the beginning of the year take all these different songs and different people and just throw it against the wall, see what sticks. To some degree, that's what we all do in our own different form of music. You know, it's in our own different lines of rap. Like, I got my own niche. I got my own, you know, my own lane. Because when I was teaching over at the academy, that's what I used to tell the students. If you want to be a producer, if you want to be an artist, if you want to be a singer, something about you got to stand out. That's got to separate you from everybody else. So I'd have to retract the statement and say there isn't a formula. The best formula is do something that's going to separate you from everybody else. You know, because that's what I'm doing. I'm doing something, in my opinion, that's totally different from a lot of people. You know, my route is bringing the fun back to the music. I got Foolish Fridays where people get to have fun, get to know Acafool, and see him working his record. You know, I'm just trying to tap into all different areas, but when it comes to me putting together my music, I'm not putting together the same music that everybody is. You know, my type of music that I put together is totally different from other folk. So you can't say like, okay, Acafool sound like him. All they can say is, that's Acafool. That's his lane. You know? So I'd say that's my formula. I made a niche for myself, and I'm doing my best to separate myself from everybody else.
Okay. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Cub! Let me behave. Shout out to Flip TV. Shout out to Dream Chasers Entertainment. Shout out to Acafool Inc. Shout out to Music Matrix. Shout out to Y98.7, 95.7. Shout out to Drumline! Shout out to everybody that's trying to do their thing in the music business, man, because this is a very tough business. It's like a roller coaster ride. If you, just a quick note, if you invest in your emotions into this business, you're going to lose every time because the business don't care nothing about your emotions. If you invest in your money into this business, make sure it's the best investment and you can get the most out of it. Make sure it's worthwhile, because that's all they care about in their business. It that cash.